For this video, I'm going to teach myself how to weld. I've always seen people do it. I've never learned how. I've never been taught how. I've never tried it. I've never even really been in the same room with anybody who's been welding for them to show me what to do. I've watched some videos on YouTube. I've got a project I want to do related to my Coleman mini bike, so I thought I might as well dive in. So wish me luck and enjoy the video. All right, so here's some of the things I picked up. I bought a very inexpensive 120 volt stick welder, Forney 100 ST. Researched it a little bit, bought it on Amazon. I think it was under $100. I bought myself a welding hood, Yes Welder. I think it was $29. I've got some welding gloves, just basic $10 gloves. I think I bought these at Lowe's. And I've got a wire brush. This is a little steel hammer. And these are the electrodes I picked up, E6011, and the size is 3/32. Very small. Got the cables here. Looks like one, I think, is positive. Oh, here we go. This is the clamp for holding the stick. Okay. If I say anything bad, wrong words, wrong vocabulary in this video, forgive me. I've never done this before and I'm teaching myself. I think this is the ground clamp. It looks like it would go in the back here. And one of these looks like the negative would be my guess. And I think that clamps to either the base or a work platform or work surface, or the piece of steel you're working on itself. So it looks like there's amperage control here. And then I guess this will be the one that holds the element. Okay. Looks like that guy locks in. Maybe I should read the manual before I dive any further. Okay, nice thick manual here. Quick start guide. Number 1. Read the user manual. I am famous for not always reading the whole manual. Select the process. Okay, stick, or what is that, TIG? Okay, so the electrode holder to desired polarity. I don't know what desired polarity means. Maybe it could be swapped. Is that right? Tell me in the comments if it can be swapped. Maybe depending on, I don't know. One thing to note is I am working off a 15 amp circuit. So I don't know how it's gonna do. Oh yeah, it says 30 amp breaker recommended. I guess we'll see if it trips it. Fault thermal overload, input voltage indicator LED. Check the electrode packaging to determine recommended polarity. Okay, it says usually the electrode positive. That was my guess. The negative is usually the ground. Okay, let's open these up. Okay, so I think it goes something like that. I'm sure all of you experienced welders out there are cringing right now, but guess what? I'm learning how to weld, so we'll figure it out. Hopefully I won't kill myself or do any damage. I had the electrode on the negative. I'm switching it to the positive. I have a piece of steel from a bed frame. I don't know all the right steps to do this. Okay, it says 25 to 75 amps for 332. Oh, DC EP, DC EN, AC. So maybe these are either way. I don't know. So I'm going to do direct current electrode positive. Oh, there's little grooves. I read you do a little strike motion like this. Okay, here goes nothing. My first attempt. Oh, I forgot to plug it in. Okay. Oh boy. So I'm getting a spark but I can't tell what's going on. I'm gonna try to increase the amps. It was on about 50, I'm gonna go to 75. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm getting a spark and then it gets stuck and I'm not sure what to do next. Oh, okay, something happened that time. I have no idea what the difference was. I'm gonna up the amps. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, something was happening there. Oh, and it tripped my breaker. It was doing something, but there was actually a distance between my electrode and this, but I couldn't, it doesn't look like much was laid down. And it tripped my breaker. All right, let's try this again. I think I was starting to do something right that time. Maybe. It looks like some has been laid down. My power tripped again. I'm gonna put it on 70. Oh, look at that. Okay, that is doing something. Okay, that one, I was actually laying down a bead. The steel was hot. Okay, but that was pretty freaking awesome. That was cool. Look at that.
Look at what?
No, I'm welding.
Is it hard?
Yeah, but I'm getting it and I'm filming. Okay, watch this. I mean, don't watch it, but
okay.
Cover your eyes. Just don't look straight at it.
You need to tell the kids.
Tell them what?
You need to tell them if you're doing this, you need to be like, look, if you come in here, you cannot look at this, because I was looking through my scarf, wouldn't think I'd be able to see anything.
So bright?
Like, it's pretty bright.
Yeah.
And when I stand like this, like, it's really, really bright around me. I'm gonna go tell them.
That I'm watching? You want to show them?
No.
Oh, not to watch?
That they shouldn't, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can finish up a couple more beads. Finish out this whole electrode. I'm doing it. I'm welding. Well, at least I'm melting an electrode.
Okay.
I just want to watch. Oh,
I shouldn't get that close to my guy. Oh, I think it's some bending. I think Okay, I just welded for my first time ever. You saw it. It was probably really bad, but I was learning how to do it, getting the hang of it. I guess it's really tricky. And you can see it looks like the steel even bent. I think it got too hot. It looks still very hot. I can feel the heat from it. You can see my beads. I was doing a zigzag there. I have no idea if it would actually connect two pieces of steel together. That'll be my next experiment. All right, I'm gonna do my first test of actually welding two pieces of metal together. I'm gonna just put these two together like this. Just try to tack it like that.
Wait, what are you doing?
I just did my first
What is this?
weld. I welded this piece to that piece. I think it's too hot though. Look how much it melted it.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't think that's.
I only have this one mask.
Are you just learning on this? Or
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I'm just teaching
Maybe I
myself.
can tell, cause like
Okay, do you
one of
want
my coworkers is pretty good at it. He was able
Okay.
to clean welds.
look away while I do this.
All right.
Or step out of the way even. Does that look like crap? I can't tell. I mean, I'm sure it looks like crap. I don't think it's doing anything. If I go 68 amps, it really gets hot, and then it pops my breaker, and it's really melting the metal. Let's try 60. Okay. Okay, I think we can all agree that I've made a certifiable mess of it. But I'm really just trying to figure out how it works. The electrode is melting in. I'm also trying to get the right amount of temperature, I guess. So if you got some tips, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Got that really hot wood cap.
What does welding do?
Well, what it is it's melting two pieces of metal together using electricity. And then you put extra metal in between it, and it connects the metal together.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
yeah.
All right. The first real project I need to do is for this armrest from my van. I had this little metal piece, looks like it was just tacked on with a weld. So I'm gonna see if I can tack it back on. Got it there, maybe a little bit right there. So I'm gonna go see if I can get it put back on. My first welding project that actually did something useful. Pretty good stuff. So I learned quite a bit about welding. I learned it's much harder than it looks. But I also learned that it's doable, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. All right, so just some final thoughts. Again, this is the Forney Easy Weld 100 ST. It runs on 110 volt. It was tripping my breaker quite a bit, but I was running it just on a 15 amp circuit. So I need to figure out if I can find a 20 amp circuit to run on in my garage, or convert my garage to 220 volt. That would be a lot of fun. The other thing I used with this mask, it worked great. I got it on Amazon for, I think, 29 bucks, 20 something bucks. Yes, welder. I'll put the link in the description. But all in all, it was a lot of fun. I now have welded. I had never done it before, so I'm glad I tried it. And I've got a couple projects that I'm going to work on. They're actual projects that require some welding. So see how it goes. Until next time, hope you enjoyed it, and I encourage you to go try it.